You're able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, I can see that.
Okay. Project options, save the file, calendar, assigning calendar, create activities, create WBS using outline level,
Mm.
and identify milestones, correct?
Yes.
And then sequencing, we will use finish to start to start, all that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we did some, once we did complete the sequencing, we will get the schedule network diagram. Using the schedule network diagram, we will identify critical path, correct?
Yes.
And then we will go and apply some compression technique,
Yeah.
okay, fast tracking, crashing, okay, that is a developed schedule. And largely, I think I'm okay with the timelines here. Finally, I got 75 days, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we will do is, what is the total duration in version 2 for your
One
plan?
second, Sam. Yeah, 1 second. I'm just seeing. Yeah, it's 75 days only.
75 days only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam, 1 second. Sam, 1 second. How
Yeah.
how did we put the Slack time? If we just have a new column as Slack, would
Ah,
it give us the Slack details or do we need to do anything else?
nothing. Just right click and insert total slack.
Okay,
Type it.
total Slack. Okay.
Yeah, total slack.
Okay. I was trying to write only Slack and then it was not coming. Okay, it's total Slack.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay. Good.
yeah. The attribute name is total slack.
Okay, okay. Okay. So
Okay.
anywhere, it's coming a dark red line. That is where the slack is 0, and that's where we need to focus, right? To squeeze the plan.
Where is that dark zero? Dark
No,
red line.
so in the bottom, like if you see row number 21, 22.
Yeah, this red color, right?
Yeah, these are the
Critical
0 days,
These are the critical items where the total slack will be zero.
right? So those
On
lines we
this,
should be
we will
focused.
apply compression techniques. Yes.
Okay, 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 okay.
Okay. Because critical path is the longest path, and the delay in critical path delays the project.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
accelerate the critical. If you compress the critical path, it will reduce the total duration of the project also. Correct.
Right, right,
Both
exactly.
ways.
Right. And Sam, when you go to Microsoft project, how does this red lines came by putting,
From the Gantt chart, from the Gantt chart format,
yeah,
enable the checkbox.
critical
Critical.
path task. Okay, okay, okay,
Okay,
got it.
automatically it will give you.
Okay, and that we can need to squeeze if we have to squeeze the complete project plan.
Yeah, we will use the critical path method.
Okay.
Apply some compression where and all you can run activities in parallel. Those
Yeah.
areas you can run in parallel to
Okay.
reduce the total duration. Earlier
Total.
we got 83.
Yeah.
Then when I applied the compression technique, I really got it to 75 days.
Yeah. Sure, Sam. Yes, we can
Okay.
continue.
So now
Yeah.
this is, I have saved it. I mean, my timelines are freezed. What
Mm.
I'll do is you also take it as version 3.0. Save as version 3.0. So
Okay.
3.0 will have the resources and the budget.
Okay, Sam. 1 second. I'm just doing it.
Yeah. Save it as version 3.0.
Yes, Sam. Done. 3.0 is ready for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So now, so we have seen the activities, the attributes of activities, correct? So far,
Mm.
all these activities list and
Mm.
the attributes of an activities in the Gantt chart.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I wanted to create resources. Yesterday, luckily, we worked on a resource sheet also, correct?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll just give you a brief about the resources. So to create, before assigning the resources in Gantt chart, we need to first go and identify resources, create the resource list, correct?
Yes.
What are the resources available?
Yes.
So for that, there is a view in Microsoft Project available under View ribbon, resource sheet.
Okay.
Click on the resource sheet, you will get the resource sheet view where we go and create resources.
Okay.
Okay. So in the
Okay.
resources, let me just put it here. Um, okay. So we will have a lot of categories of resources, correct?
Right.
Manpower, correct?
Yes.
Machinery,
Mm.
correct? And then materials, correct?
Right.
And
Materials.
then money.
Mm.
Money is also, okay?
Mm.
Meaning, I will give you examples for all categories. So all that manpower, every HR, okay?
So, so,
Or
so
people.
Sam, one thing, money is something different, kya? That because we are already having machinery, materials, and manpower.
Without
So,
money, nothing will come, correct?
yes,
Without money, nothing will come. But again, why do we need to mention money?
as
Okay.
a different line item. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So, see, we need to have some capital in your hand, correct?
Yeah.
For the cost overheads, we need money in hand. We need
Yeah.
capital
Yes.
is required. Okay, just to sustain, to maintain, you need money. Okay,
Yes.
so always see we need people. So for them, you when you procure team member, acquire team members, you need to pay them.
Yes.
That's a direct payment.
Yes.
And when you hire equipments,
Mm.
machinery, you need to pay them for the rent or lease. Or when
Yes.
you buy them, you need to pay them.
Yes.
And the third one is the materials, raw materials. When you buy raw materials based on the tons, unit of measurement, you need to pay them.
Yes.
These are all the directly costing resources, tangible resources.
Okay.
You can see the, physically can be seen these resources. Human who is working, you can see him. Equipment when you are utilizing, you can see that equipment. These are all tangible resources. There are intangible resources.
Mm.
Intangible like the support, okay, like the training you provide to the team members, that's a resource. Okay, you will provide a training for them to learn the new technology so that it will be helpful in your project, correct?
Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
uh, so you take them to a, as a project manager, you take your team members for a dinner, or you take them to a one day outing.
Mm.
That needs some budget.
Right.
That's not directly, that directly a resource which can be seen. Okay, you give them the insurance. Organization provides an insurance. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
That is money value. Okay.
Yes.
Traveling. Okay, you provide them the pickup and drop. Okay, traveling. Not only daily pickup and drop. If your resource is traveling to a customer's location, you pay them, right? Travel and accommodation. These are all indirectly costing your project. You need logistics, you need stationery. Logistics is a high level, correct? Logistics.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
So how do we bring that logistics? Is a point
Mm.
here. And
Okay.
also, you also need some cost overheads, correct? You may
Mm.
be planning for something, but it could cost you more based on the present rates. You need more money. So always the capital is required.
Yeah.
So along with the monetary value, money is also keeping. So these are all gives you that monetary resources,
Yeah.
people,
Right.
machinery, materials, but money is also a separate head that we can have to do it. I mean, maintain it. Manpower means people resource. Machinery means equipments, correct?
Yes.
Equipments. Materials means the raw materials, as I said, quantities.
Mm.
Excuse me. Any raw material.
Mm.
Okay. And as I said, money means cost over heads. Okay.
Like
Let me take.
desks, tables, big TVs for
That
viewing
is infrastructure.
dashboards.
That infrastructure.
This
Infrastructure.
infrastructure. Okay.
Okay. That comes under infrastructure. Either it can be material or the machinery.
Okay.
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 So these are the different types of resources. Some of them can directly cost your project. Some of them are indirectly costing your project.
Mm.
Correct. So
Yes.
if I keep inserting infrastructure, I can keep the other kind of support. So lot of different categories of resources will come. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. High
Yes.
level. This is very high level.
Mm.
So Microsoft project has. Let us go and understand how many types of resources that Microsoft project has can understand. Okay. I have this type. I'll drop down. It has only three categories, three types
Okay.
of resources. Okay. Basic work type, material type, and cost type.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me make it very simple. Okay. It can understand in three ways. One is the work type, which can be all that resources that can be redeployable, redeployed resources. We can take out after the project, we can take them out and put them into another project.
Okay.
Redeployable. You can take that out of the particular project and redeploy to the another project. Tell me what are the resources that we can take it out of the after the project. We can take them, reuse them.
Okay.
Tell me.
So human manpower,
Ah,
laptops,
ah,
different big TVs, dashboards that we have that are
ah.
specific to a project, specific kind of telephones, VoIP devices that could be
Those things you can
redeployable.
reuse it. Reuse it after the
Ye-
project. You can reuse
Yes.
them.
Yes. Yes.
But these raw materials like fuel, concrete, steel panels, all the tubes, pipes. If you
Mm.
use the raw materials, can it be redeployed?
No, it's exhausted already. We
That
cannot
is
use it.
consumed.
Consumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all that consumed resources will be considered as a material resource. Whatever, even if it is an equipment, if that is
Mm.
consumed, you buy a laptop for a particular project, for that
Mm.
for that specific project, that's a
Mm.
consumed inside the project. You need to consider it as a material.
Mm.
Or if you hire a laptop, it can be again a work type.
Yeah.
Correct. When you
Right.
hire, you will after the lease or after the time period, we will give it back. Okay. So these are the two things. One is deploy all deployable resources, deployable, redeployable resources considered as a work type, and
Okay.
all the consumables considered as a material type.
Mm.
Let's say software licenses. Licenses are consumed. You take a license for a specific customer for his specific, the project, the solution. After delivering the solution, we are leaving it. No. So the licenses are specific to that particular project. Those are consumables. Okay.
Right, sir.
Okay. So there is one more type called cost type. Cost type means, as I said, the money that indirectly costing your project. These two will be directly costing. If you use somebody, you need to pay him. Material, if you procure something, according to its unit of measurement, you need to pay. Okay, but as I said, the training is neither a consumable nor a redeployable. So it's not there is no physical form of the for the trainings, travel, stationery, logistics, correct?
Yes.
One second, 1 second.
Maybe, yeah.
1 second, just give me a minute.
Sure, sure, Sam. No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Yes, I'm back. Okay.
Yeah. So
So,
Sam, what I was telling was, if we are hiring a specialized architect or a specialized consultant who will be there for a temporary period of a
mm,
project, maybe couple of weeks, so
mm.
that is neither consumable, uh, it's neither we can take it for next project. So would it come in under a
So we are
cost?
taking, if you hire a consultant after the project, will he be continuing in the same project?
No, no, he like he's a temporary person, like couple of weeks
Temporary,
only.
yeah. So that is redeploying, no? So you are removing out of the project after the project completion.
Huh.
So he is not part of the project, no? So redeploying, whether you use it or not, you are for the future project, but you are not using him after this project. So you are
No,
taking out of him.
no, inside he will not be remain, he will be not a part of the company, like he would be
Correct,
not with
correct.
us,
I understand. So he is not consuming to the project, correct?
right?
He is not consumed. Okay,
Uh-huh.
we hire him for a specific work. After the work, he is
Will,
redeployed.
okay,
He is not with you.
yeah, not with
So he
me.
should be. So let me make it simple. Now let's say I'll put it as a consultant. Okay,
Mm,
XYZ consultant.
okay.
Mhm. Okay, so is a work type. Okay,
Mm,
max availability yesterday we've discussed it.
mm,
100%. Correct. He is fully
mm,
available to me. 8 hours
mm,
per day.
mm,
And what is the rate? Here is the point. What is his rate? So
mm.
all that work type, okay, all that work type resources, the unit of measurement, the measuring unit is always per time,
Okay,
according to his effort per time, his efforts. Like what is the cost per hour or per day or per week, per month, per year. Okay,
okay,
understood? So
understood.
whatever, see the external rate will be there. Okay, you may be saying that yes, 10,000, since it is in dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we wanted to make it in INR, correct? Or dollars?
Dollars only, Sam, we are
Dollars.
good then.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's say $100 per hour, standard rate. Oh, sorry, I put it in the overtime rate. Okay, here $100 per hour. His rate
Mm-hmm.
is $100 per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow when you assign him to a task, which is a 1 day activity, tell me
Mm-hmm.
per day how many hours he will work?
8 hours.
8 hours. 8 into 100.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. That is
Yes.
his cost, that cost estimation of that particular activity.
Mm-hmm.
Correct now.
Right, correct. eight
Okay.
hundred
So we
dollars
will
per day.
mention so the standard rate. So
Okay.
there is one more rate is called overtime rate. When they work more than the standard rate, sorry, more than the standard time, they will get the overtime rate also. Let's say 8 hours. 8 hours is a standard rate. Sorry, standard timing.
Mm-hmm.
First 8 hours he will be getting per hour 100 days, 100 hour, sorry, $100.
Mm-hmm.
So on a particular specific day, if he works 10 hours,
Yeah.
so first 8 hours, the standard rate will be calculated. The
Mm.
last 2 hours, whatever you mentioned in the overtime rate, that will be taken care. Let me
Yeah.
say for overtime is extra. If you work additional hour, we
Mm.
will be giving you the $150.
Yeah.
Always overtime will have higher cost on,
Yes, yes, right. He's
required,
working extra.
we will give.
Mm.
There is one more column called cost per use.
Mm.
Cost per use, like, okay, since he is a consultant, okay, I
Mm.
won't, track him hourly based or, okay, like our internal resources, I won't treat him. See, we have committed, we have taken him as a lump sum, okay, let's say for his assignment, 3 lakhs per
Mm.
use. Okay. For his overall assignment, for a scope,
Mm.
specific scope, we have assigned him. And for
Mhm.
that, we are giving him a lump sum amount of 3 lakhs.
Okay.
You can take it, no?
Yes.
And assign him on that particular work. That's it. You don't need to track all his, how many hours he's working. Is he working overtime or not? Okay. If he is a
Mm.
consultant, we will look at the deliverables, whether he delivered what we are desiring. Correct. Is
Mm.
he giving me the right service? You look at it, and then towards end of his contract, you pay him. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
And every resource that are working inside my project should have my project calendar properties. So he is his base calendar. For him, the base timings is my project timings. Correct.
Yes.
Air India, see, the base calendar is Air India 6-day calendar. So he is
Yes.
following my project calendar. Okay. If he
Yes.
has any specific vacation or if he falls sick, okay, in some of the weeks which he cannot come to the office, you better go to the change working time. Okay. On the top, consultant name is there. For him, base calendar is assigned. You go and modify his calendar, not the entire project calendar. I
Mm.
can go and modify the consultant calendar. Okay,
Okay.
this week, this entire week, he is on a vacation. You go and
Mm.
put an exception for him alone. The organization
Mm.
will be running. He won't come. So he is taking holidays.
Mhm.
So individual resources can also be updated, tracked. All his leaves and all will be tracked inside resource calendars.
So exception, we can go to exception and we can mark the 1 week
You
vacation
can
from
mark
there.
it. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
For him, a holiday will come, not for the
Okay.
entire organization.
Okay.
Correct. Okay, so that is
Okay.
about um, human resources or whoever. Okay, mostly
Mm.
work type human resource only will come. Even equipment, infrastructure, anything you take it for a lease.
Mhm.
Correct, no? Equipment or infrastructure, if you take anything for a lease,
Mhm.
the measurement, unit of measurement will be time only, no?
Yes. How much time? What is the period of the
So you
yeah.
take a hired infrastructure,
Mhm.
okay, you will take a lease for 2 years. Okay,
Mm.
what is the amount per year?
Yeah.
Correct. You can keep
Right.
it, create it,
Yeah.
infrastructure, make it as a work type,
Mm.
do it. You can take a
Mm.
consultant, you can take a vendor, you can take infrastructure, you can take an
Mm.
equipment. Okay,
Mm.
I hide this equipment for 2 months. Okay, what
Mm.
is per month rate for that? Go and put it.
Mm.
Like that,
Mm.
we will get the entire resources and the estimations. Not only the resources, the cost estimations will also updates along with the resources. That's the
Yeah.
beauty here. You see, we
Yes.
will keep resources in mind, estimate the budget, no? We
Yes.
directly can't directly give, okay, cost around 10,000, 20,000. You will keep
Right.
resources in mind. Materials, resources means human resources, material resources also.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Right.
take software licenses.
Mm.
Software licenses. How do you consider it as software licenses as a type? Which type?
It can be reused in the
It
next
cannot be
projects.
reused. No, it cannot be reused. Once you assign
Okay.
license,
Huh. It will.
so as part of the
Yes.
project, you are taking a license. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, it's a material.
Okay.
Okay, how many licenses? Okay, now how do you identify the measurement? Here, the unit of measurement is numbers. Correct. How many
Yes.
number of licenses you take? Okay, per
Yes.
license. Okay, per license, $500. $500 per license.
Mm.
Okay, the measurement
Mm.
is numbers.
Mm.
Unit type, unit of measurement is number. Each number, or
Each.
you just keep each. Each license cost $500.
Mm.
Okay. Now, while assigning this to a particular resource activity, then you go and mention, okay, how many number of licenses you need.
Mm.
Okay, tomorrow, let's say my project is required 5 licenses. Tool automatically calculates. Now, since you are already given the rate here, it will calculate, okay, 5 into 5, okay, 2500 USD is the estimation for the entire licenses. Correct?
Mm. Yes.
Okay, like that. That is material type. And
So,
material type does not have the overtime. It can have a cost per use.
so
It doesn't have a calendar.
Sam, we didn't mention five quantity here.
While assigning, we have to mention. So we are
Oh,
only creating the resources here. We
okay,
are
okay. While
just
assign,
creating the what are the resources, what categories, what are the resources that I need. How many
okay,
resources and all will be while assigning this to the activity, then we will decide. Here we will only list out all the resources.
okay. List of
Okay.
resources. Okay.
Yeah. And tomorrow my team members need a training on a specific technology. Okay.
Mm.
See, training is neither a work type or a material type.
Yeah,
Training
right.
is neither a work or nor a material. It's
Right.
like it acts like it gives me a result. It gives me increasing my efficiency. Correct?
Yeah,
My
right.
team members' efficiency will increase it. Okay, I'm
Right.
giving some knowledge transfer.
Right.
Okay, so this is not neither a work type nor a material type. So it's an indirectly costing my project. Correct.
Mm.
It is indirectly
Right.
costing. It's not. I cannot. But I should put the money from my project budget only.
Yes, right.
The money
Right.
from my project. That's also part of my project budget.
Yeah, expenses, project
It's not.
expenses.
We are doing for a public sector company. We are doing a project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yet to come. So we have just gave the tender.
Okay.
So that demands a lot of new technology. What they said was we need a completely a new database, okay, with
Mm-hmm.
a new solution. We don't take any Microsoft licenses or Oracle product, any such products.
Mm-hmm.
We need a complete customized solution where we need some databases, where we need some the new what else the new technology products with the training. So everything we have taken into consideration and then put the proposal, put the budget proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, while estimating that budget, we have included the team members' trainings also inside that because that demand lot of cost. So to
Yes.
train them on a new technology like C sharp, Angular, lot of things are there. So in that we need lot of the budget that goes inside. Okay, all that we have considered as a cost type.
Cost. Okay.
Moment you put a cost type, that
Mm.
will never have a standard rate, a
Mm.
unique rate. It won't have a unique rate
Mm.
because training for 3 members will be one cost, training for 10 members will be one cost, or training on project management training will be one different cost, and tools training will be different cost.
Mm.
Right. We don't see any such trainings does not have unique rate. These kind of cost type resources will never have a unique standard rates.
Mm-hmm.
According to
Right.
that particular situation, while estimating it to a particular activity, you need to plan the value according to that current rates.
Right.
Similarly, plan for a travel. There is a travel inside your project. Travel is also a supporting resource to you.
So,
Correct.
So Sam, 1 second here. For training, the labels have not changed, right? There are no different kind of labels for cost, cost kind of a thing.
Correct, correct. All comes under US dollars only.
Okay, okay,
See, for travel, you need see, you as a project manager, our consultant, our customer is in Bombay.
yeah,
Okay, you need to frequently visit the customer location. Correct. You take
yes,
a morning flight and go get your meeting done, come back by evening. Correct. You will
yes,
do the traveling.
yeah,
But can we estimate all that flight rates? See, it demands every weekly traveling. Every week you have to travel. You need,
hmm,
okay, few days you have taken an early morning flight that costs you some amount, right? For let's say 3,500 early morning flight.
hmm.
Okay, so you may get it also for 2,000 also. But 7:30 flight, you take 7:30 flight. Can you get it less than 4,000?
No, it will be very costly.
It will be very costly because of the time, because of the
Yes,
peak time. That's a very
yes,
important time. You will exactly reach Bombay by 9 and you can reach the office by 9:30 or 10 o'clock. Correct. That
right.
demands you. So time to time, this flight rates are changing.
Yeah,
And if
that
you
is right.
travel, your company offers you a flight, and your team member, if he wants to travel, company offers him a third AC railway ticket. Correct. Not every travel is unique.
Yes,
Correct. So not sorry, not every travel is same. So unique. Okay.
yeah,
So just keep a header as a travel. So rather than keeping it as a miscellaneous or expenses, why
hmm,
don't you name them? All that indirectly costing
okay,
miscellaneous expenses. See, we can say straight away keep it as a logistics. I spent around 1.5 lakhs.
hmm,
Tomorrow, your management will ask you,
hmm,
what are the logistics that you spent 1.5 lakhs? Can you tell me? We
hmm.
should have a track of it, no? On what
Right,
purposes? Yes, for the travel, I spent about 80,000. What kind of travels? Yes, I traveled on so and so day to the customer. This is the plan. Team member travel. This is. So that we need to give. Okay, first we will create all the resources here and
yeah,
then we can go back to the Gantt chart and here we will go and assign those resources.
okay,
Just give me a second.
sure, sure.
Yes, I'm back. So we are in version 3.0. So I will hide these two columns. Okay, just keep duration, start finish dates, followed by resources. And now the moment you estimate resources, okay, in Microsoft project, we the two attributes will gets updated. The two important attributes are like work and cost. Okay, work and cost.
Okay,
So these two we have to keep it enabled and then go and estimate resources here. This is actually the estimating the resources. In the resource sheet, view
hmm,
ribbon resource sheet, this is only identifying resources or creating the resources. That's it.
yes,
Okay. In the Gantt chart, we will actually estimate resources.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Let's say for the all okay consultant. No. Okay. For feasibility, I have assigned a consultant. Okay.
hmm,
I want consultant to be work on this task. So we
hmm,
will never ever estimate resources to the high level. Okay. But
okay,
if tomorrow you have assigned the entire feasibility to a customer, sorry, consultant, you have hired a
hmm,
consultant, so he has to work all that 16 days, even if it could be 20 days also, but he
hmm,
should work and you are paying him the 3 lakhs. If he does all that work, you are giving him 3 lakhs, correct?
hmm,
You go and
okay,
assign, you go and assign him He is working totally 128 hours. The lump sum amount what we estimated 3 lakhs has been documented. Correct?
Okay.
Is one way. And there are some licenses here. Yes. Okay. Um, okay. So maybe the received license. You go and assign. But while assigning here, this is not the right practice. Okay. The good
Okay.
practice is select the task, go to resource here and assign resources. This is the right way.
Okay.
And you will get the assign resource dialog box. Okay. So
Mhm.
select a task and then pick up the right resource which is required, software
Mhm.
licenses, and then click on assign. So
Mhm.
the moment we click assign, it will take a basic unit as one unit. Correct?
Mhm. Right.
One. Okay.
Yes.
Now you go and estimate how many licenses according to the scope of the project. You go
Mhm.
and assign how many licenses required. Okay, is
Okay.
it 5 licenses or 6 licenses? You go and mention that licenses here. Accordingly, cost will get calculated. And that can be seen here. 6 licenses. And this is the total budget. And there is no hours here because it is a material resource.
Yes.
Only for human resources, you will get it.
Yes. Okay.
And on the customization of the software, okay, for the customization of the software, I have um, 1 second now. So I need for this particular activity, okay, my team members need a training.
Okay.
Okay, my
Mhm.
team members needs training.
Mhm.
So in this with training happens parallelly. So they will work. They'll also get trained. They'll understand more and then start working. Within the 20 days, they will complete the customization and
Mhm.
also parallelly they'll also attend the training. Correct.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this
Yes.
particular task needs training also. You go and assign training. Okay. Now here training doesn't come with the units, right? There is no unit
Mhm.
of measurement.
Mhm.
This is an expense. Okay, how much the budget that you put for the training? Okay, let's say 50,000. You go and estimate it. Directly give the cost here for any
Okay.
cost related.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
as I said, no logistics, travel, the training, everything, any such indirectly costing your project. Okay, just create a line item here, training, and then assign directly, give the planned amount. Okay,
Okay.
planned amount. So when you,
Planned or estimated also, right? See,
yeah,
in
both
terms
are
of
same, both are same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Estimated,
because yeah,
estimated.
because right now we are thinking that we are going to
It's
implement SAP or ABAP, but we don't know how much costing we may incur because of the training, individual trainings.
estimated is a right word. As you said, estimated amount is a right word. Till it gets baseline, it will be estimated only, no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
Until
that is right word. Okay. Yes. So I'll go back to the view. I'll delete my resources. Okay. So we have largely understood, right? So
yeah.
nothing else more than this. Nothing. Okay. We don't need to.
Why did we deleted it?
We are now we have to assign our original resources. No, these are the I just gave you a sample.
Yes.
Okay. You
Yes.
can
Okay.
also delete it. Okay.
Okay.
Now we will do a small import exercise again.
Okay.
All my resources are there in my Excel sheet.
Okay.
Okay. Before I import, let me see my Excel sheet. What is the currency I maintain? See, in my Excel, I have put it as a INR.
Okay. Yes.
While importing, it won't come because your Microsoft project says USD,
Yes.
that cost will not be imported. Okay.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
my request is we will go and change it to INR.
Okay.
Go to File, Options, Display, and then change your currency to INR. Search with I. Okay, INR, so that we can import directly all the resources.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm also doing along with you.
Go to file options.
Yes, yes, I'm here. I'm just
Okay. Now I think it should be great if you can share the screen.
actually I did it. So let me share also. Oh, no problem. 1 second. Um. So Sam, you are able to see my screen.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
I
So
went
it's
to
in
file.
version 3. Okay.
Yeah, I went to file. I went to options. I went to display, and then I changed to INR
INR,
currency.
great, great.
It's
Okay.
done. Yeah. Shall
Okay,
I?
now here you can close the predecessors column, total Slack column, hide
Yep.
them.
Yep. Done.
Okay. Insert resource names, resource names. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what you can do is, yeah, in the next column you insert work. Ah, and then you add another column. There you keep it as cost.
Okay. 1 second.
After the work you keep. After work,
Yeah.
yeah, cost. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Already I have mentioned some costs here, correct? I'll tell you what are the costs.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Before that, let's go to resource sheet. On the top, you can click on the resource sheet
Resource and
under view.
then
No, no, no,
hmm.
no. Under view, yeah, resource sheet. Yes.
Yeah.
So here, this is the resource sheet where we can create resources.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to file, open, import. We will do the import. How
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
import data, Excel data.
Yeah.
Similarly, resources. Open. No, 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 no. You're on the right folder. You're on the right
Okay. Okay.
folder. Remove the
Oh.
filter.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. Actually, I was trying to go to that folder where I have to where I have to import the file.
Correct. You directly went to that folder only. Tool automatically took us to that same folder. Only thing is,
Ah,
we instead of removing the filter, you went back.
okay. So I was there here, uh, desktop, and then desktop, and uh, I came here actually. Here I have not copied that Excel sheet, Sam. Actually,
No, no. Okay, okay. Acha, acha. Where did you copy that Excel sheet? I thought
okay.
here.
No, no, I didn't brought it here. Um, it is here, ekit, and then
Correct. Open blank. Yes, yes.
okay, shall I
Yeah.
open it?
Anything is
Okay.
fine. Yes, open, open. Okay. The welcome wizard will come. This welcome. Yeah. Go next. New mapping. Okay. Next.
New mapping. Okay.
You tell
Append
me.
data. Append data to
Yeah.
existing active
Excellent.
project.
Excellent. Happened. Yes. Next. This time, which
Resources. Resources.
info? Resources.
Resources.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Next. And I need all of them. All the attributes of resources is required. Okay. You
Okay.
just click on finish. Click on finish button. All
Finished.
your resources will be imported.
Okay. I did finish.
Yeah. So resources will come here.
Maybe it's importing. Yeah.
Yeah. Expand that standard rate column. Standard rate column. Double click.
Mm-hmm.
No, expand the width of the column.
Okay. Okay. Wait of the column. Okay. 1 second.
Okay, those are the rates we have given 15,000 per day, 12,000 per day. And
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the resource names,
Mm-hmm.
those are my team members: project manager, business analyst, system admin, okay, software engineer 1 and 2, test engineer,
Mm-hmm.
implementation consultant. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and why don't you go and add a travel? Because that there is an implementation project activities there, no?
Yeah.
So insert travel.
Integration consultant shall I put because he is going to implement the solution.
Implementation consultant is there, no? IC is
Yes,
himself an implementation consultant.
yes, I can put
Okay.
work here.
Yeah, that's already work. But go and insert a new resource, travel.
Okay, travel. Okay,
Tell me, what is the type of travel resource?
it will be cost.
Cost. Okay. Yeah, put cost and leave it. Okay.
Okay,
That's it. And if you see all the resources are following which calendar?
then 1 second.
Why all of them are following standard calendar?
It should follow Air India seas because we
Right.
imported. We imported it, so it didn't
Acha,
came
acha,
through.
we imported with the calendar. Oh, great, great. Okay, you can copy, drop down. No, no. You take that the you know that how do we draw bring down in Excel?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes, yeah,
yes,
this
yes.
way.
Use that. Okay, since you are not using cursor, it will be difficult for you.
No problem. I'll just copy this and
Try to
then
uh, will it work? It won't
mm,
only.
ah, let us see.
It will work only for the first cell.
Okay, no problem. So since we imported it, the calendar remains the original one. So that's the
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
it keeps the
Directly
standard.
imported as a.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good.
done.
So indirect costing will never have a calendar and all.
Okay.
But what is that? Just before the base calendar, there is a prorated
Yeah.
accruate method. Drop down, prorated, select prorated, and then drop down. So you'll see end, start, prorated.
Hmm.
Meaning, how are we paying the amount? If it is
Mhm.
prorated, it is a uniform allocation of budget across the task.
Hmm.
Some of the customers we need to pay them advance, and some of the vendors we will give them till they come, unless they complete the task, we won't pay them. Correct.
Yes.
But any work you take, okay, uh, we will give them pay them towards the end of the task only. But
Yes.
here, whether we pay or not, if a consultant works for we gave them for 1 month, 1 month 1 lakh, you say
Hmm.
1 month 1 lakh. So if
Hmm.
he has completed 10 days, that
Hmm.
means he would have earned at least the 30%, correct?
Yes.
Whether we pay or not, he has
Hmm.
provided the 30,000 of services. He has already
Yes.
earned it. So
Yes.
always you make this method as prorated only. It will be keep it uniformly. Whenever you use a resource, you keep the accurate method as prorated by default.
Okay. Okay.
1 second, 1 second. I'm just getting a call.
Sure, sure, Sam.
One
No
second.
problem. Please take
I will
10 o'clock.
close it by 9:30.
Yeah.
But now I just got received a call
Hmm.
saying that that is postponed to day after tomorrow, it seems.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So shall we continue then till 10:30,
Uh,
or do
b-
you want me to close it by 10 or early today?
based on based on our conversation yesterday, I made up my plans for today, Sam. Actually, so
Okay. Okay.
we
So
will
I'll
complete
complete
by
it
10.
in another 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Yes, Sam.
9:30, 9:35 should be
Yeah.
okay.
Yes. Yeah. That should be fine, Sam. Because
Super.
because before my work starts, generally don't do anything. But since I had half an hour, I thought to do some of the tasks. So we will go
Okay,
as
great. No
planned
problem. No
yesterday.
problem. Yes, yes. That's why I'm just checking with you whether
Yes.
we
Yes.
continue or not. Since
Yeah.
now it has become one-on-one, you and me.
Yeah.
No problem. All right. So I
Sam.
got all the resources now.
Sam, my only request is in next couple of weeks, please be available 15 minutes. If I have an issue, then I definitely reach out because I am doing it literally for the first time. And then right now, my neck is under a sword, okay, right in front of a customer. I don't have any choice. And
See, how
my
about the yesterday's plan? I think we made some changes and all right.
yes, yes,
No problem. You will do it. So tomorrow we will get into very good clarity how to update and generate reports. And
sure,
I'll be no problem. I will support you. Okay. See, as an organization, we are there. Okay.
yes,
We will
sure,
support you. No problem. You just leave a note. put a WhatsApp message.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm free, I will immediately see. All the day we won't be heavy, no. Just picking up the call and then unless I'm in a session. But evening and all, I'm free, so I will take
Yeah.
it up. No problem.
Just
No.
just 15 minutes. I'm not
Yes,
more
yes.
than it. I
Simple
okay.
that.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Now these are the resources we have identified, created.
Right. Right.
Let's go and estimate. Okay.
Okay.
Click on Gantt chart.
Okay. 1 second. Yeah.
Gantt chart.
Sorry. Sorry. 1 second. Resource.
No. A task. Go to task and underneath the task, you will get the Gantt chart.
Yeah.
Directly click on icon. Yes. Now we can go and estimate. Okay. What
Okay.
we can do is, I think yesterday we have seen your plan. Okay. Very high level estimations. Correct.
Right.
Similarly, so what I did was, I also gave you the high level just to feel of it, to feel
Mm-hmm.
how we can estimate resources.
Mm.
So select task. See, we will estimate the resources for each. No. Select a task.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Your plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we are estimating resources for a tasks, each activity. Who should work on this task? Correct.
Yes.
That we are doing.
Right.
So kickoff meeting, receiving the
PM. PM.
charter, developing
PM
the
will do. PM.
huh?
PM. Complete PM.
Project manager. Not only this task, for all the three activities.
Yes. Yes.
We know that all three activities are being performing by project manager. You
Mm.
no. Don't assign like this. You select all the three activities,
1 second.
select the three tasks.
Yeah.
Go to resource, assign. You will get a assigning dialog box
Yeah.
and pick up PM. Select the PM and then assign. Click on PM name.
Yeah.
Click button, assign button.
Yeah. SM.
So, okay. All the three will be assigned. What happened?
I clicked assign. I believe it is processing or something here.
Close that. Close once. We will open again.
Okay.
Uh,
Assign
no, no,
resources.
no. 1 second. Let's see. Click on assign. Yeah,
Ah.
it got assigned. Okay.
Okay.
So if you
Yes.
observe, no, don't close it. It's a dialog box. It will be there. No problem. You
Okay.
can keep it on the somewhere. Just push it down. Just select it, select and drag it to the down. No, don't hide it. Don't hide it. Keep it enabled. Yeah, I should see. No, we should see. Yeah. Now
Yes.
here,
Yes.
after the work column, you have something called cost column. Can you enable the cost also? Just move your dividing bar towards the right hand side. Work is there, cost is there. So both we should see. Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
We have to see both while assigning resources.
Okay.
Okay. So you estimated resource names here
Mm.
and work column updated and also cost column is also updated. Correct.
Yes.
So it's like estimating the effort and also estimating the cost.
Yeah.
Okay. Both will go in parallel. Okay, so
Yes.
now you can bring this to top. Oh, okay, you can keep it here. You can keep it. Select all
Okay.
feasibility activities, except the summary. Select the feasibility, assign business analyst, BA. BA is my resource, assign. Okay, like
Okay.
that, we need to estimate it. So
Okay.
here
Sam.
the option is,
Sam. I have a question here. If I
uh,
have two BAs working, so why two BA will work? If I have two BAs working morning shift, working with the team, and
now
in the
we
evening
have
with
to
the
create
customer
a two
BA.
BA resources, BA1, BA2. It's actually
Oh.
high level role. You go and mention it. Okay, who is BA? BA1. If Syed is BA1, okay, Syed. And
Oh. So
business analyst 2 is Samuel, you go and create Samuel. That's a specific. You need to be very specific.
okay. So everything have to be made. It's not like two BAs. We can put the count. It is not like that. We have to put
We can
the
put the count. We can select one task. Instead of multitask, you can select only 6, row number 6.
okay
Yes, select
selected.
row number 6. In this row number 6, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yesterday, as we understand that generic resources, we have created one team, OCBC.
Yes.
Okay. Effort we increased. Here also, you go and increase the units. In the
Okay.
assign resource dialog box, Assign resource. No, no, dialog box is there in the below.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Unit. Where is units?
It is this one. 200.
100% is one person.
Hmm.
Increase. Increase to 200. Two
200.
guys.
Okay. Okay, okay.
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 You select on the cost, but the cost has not increased. Just increase it to 200%, but it is still considered as a
Yeah,
one
it is
guy
not in.
working.
Yes, yes, it is not. It is not. It's not changing. It's remaining the same. Yes. Right.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
All the cost will be calculated only through the effort. So whether you see the moment you increased it to 200%, the duration reduced. Instead of 5 days, it
Mm-hmm.
understood like, okay, how it will increase is it increases based on the effort. So
Mm-hmm.
this is not the right way, in fact. Okay, you need to
Mm.
create two resources.
Okay, so two different things we have to put like that there.
Correct, correct, correct.
Okay, got it, Sam. So I'll put head means line item. There should be
The
two BA
resource
women.
itself, because two people are working, no, so we should not count them in a one name. So two people, because
Okay.
two each of them, how many hours they are working, what are the timings, what are the vacations. Correct. Now
So
all that we need to know.
so Sam, if we have like four front end developers, two back end developers.
In
Uh,
that cases, you can just go a development team, create a development team. Yesterday we have done, no,
yes, yes,
to
yes.
increase the effort. Based on that, you go and for that entire team, what is the effort, and also what is the budget we will give.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That we can do through team
Here
to
only,
create
no?
it.
Go and create the team, generic. Okay.
One second, Sam. If you're seeing my screen, choose team here.
No, no,
Okay.
no, not like this. I think this is an advanced feature. No, no, the team is your, I think your customized. The team is that tab is not with me. I think your company's customized tab, that is correct. If you see,
So yeah, where should
the
I go
tab
here for
team
that?
is not with me. That's not a default tab from Microsoft Project.
Okay. Okay. Do
Yeah,
you want
this
to?
team. Select it, click on the team.
Hmm.
So I have never seen this functionality. Work items, help, get work teams. I think uh, I don't have it. So that's not a default feature, I guess.
Okay. So how should I allocate the team? Yesterday you were showing something.
Yeah, close it. Close this window. Close this in the no, not there. Not there in the bottom. You close this dialog box.
Close.
Assign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah.
Now go
Mm-hmm.
to view ribbon. Click on resource sheet.
View ribbon
Resource sheet.
and resource sheet.
Ah. So BA. You said BA.
Yeah.
Correct. Business
Hmm.
analyst. Double
I
click that.
get I click BA1, BA2. Will it work?
Yeah, that should be working. And check that generic in the box. Yeah, and then
Mhm.
say okay. So
Mhm.
now this is like a team. It's a group of people, generic,
Okay.
and you
So
can go and increase the maximum effort. If you have two team members, you go and put it as a 200 or 300. But see, tracking is ultimately it gives you the high level. Unless you create a BA1, BA2, BA3, it
yeah,
will
yeah.
not get a complete picture of it.
We will not get an essence to it. Like
Correct, correct, correct.
if in a BA also, if you have a senior resource and a junior resource, we should be able to mark which resource we are talking about here.
Yes,
So
yes. And
BA
also
underscore
it will
S,
be,
BA underscore J, something like that. Yeah.
yeah, and always it will be good if you can give them the names instead of keeping. See, during initial high level estimates, this particular scope of project demands four front end developers, four back end developers. That was
Yeah.
the initial thought. But the
Yes.
moment you practically assign resources, who are the developers, what are their names, and all we should be able to know. Correct.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So we
for the
should put the
project
actual names here. Yeah.
budget estimations, initial budget estimations, that will okay. That will help you. But
Okay.
for the planning, it should be specific.
specific names. Okay, okay. Got it. Got it, sir. We'll go to your
Okay.
agenda. Yeah.
Yes. Let's click back to Gantt chart. Let us just complete and close it. Okay.
Yes.
Scroll down, select row number 18, system hardware. Go to resource, assign resource.
1 second.
The ribbon. From the ribbon, go to resource. No, no, no. Not here, not here. Yeah.
Okay.
Go to, yeah. Open the dialog box. Resource. No, 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 no. Come back to Gantt chart. We are assigning a resource to a task.
Yes, yes. We are here.
Select the
Row number
task.
8.
Select 18. Go to resource tab.
Mm-hmm.
Assign resource. SA. Assign system administrator. Who will basically assign. Okay. Yeah. And then scroll down. Don't close this window. Just scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
Customization. Yeah. Select customization of software.
Customization complete.
Of software. No, no, no. 21.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For
Mm-hmm.
this, you assign both SA1 and SA2. Both. Select both of them using control.
Yeah.
Select SE1. Sorry. SE1 and SE2. No, no, no. Release SA. Yeah.
Yes, yes. It is.
Yes. Yeah. Click assign. So we can select multiple resources and assign to a single task. Correct?
Okay, okay.
And for the
Okay, yeah.
test the solution, next activity. Select test the
Mm-hmm.
solution,
Mm-hmm.
assign test engineer.
Yeah. Assign.
Test engineer.
Done.
Okay, and then scroll down, select all implementation activities.
1 second. Selected.
Yeah, yeah. And then implement IC, select IC, implementation consultant, and then assign. Okay, in this task, in this work package, we also have to assign a travel, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Mm.
No. He has
Yes,
to
yes.
travel to the customer location and then do it. All that implementation. No, no, no. Don't. No, 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 no. See, for all that activities, travel is not required. No.
Okay.
Select travel and remove. Remove.
Okay.
Okay. Select one of the task. See, for the first activity, we will estimate travel for all that. See, once he travel to the location, he will be there only. Correct.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So for the first task, we will put travel. Assign. Okay. Now you go and put 75,000 for the travel. On the spot, we can give the planned value or estimated value. Go to
Okay.
cost. Against the
Cost.
travel, yeah, select cost. Not the,
Yeah, yeah.
put 75,000. That's it. So that indirectly costing my project also I have captured. Correct?
Yes.
It's not only travel for all that 1 month, 26 working days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. His travel and accommodation together cost around 75K. So we are keeping it as part of project budget. Correct.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So for last activity, perform analysis, develop lessons learned, select last task. So for
Mm-hmm.
this exercise, I would invite all my team members to be part of this workshop.
Mm. Okay.
The travel, you select all team members.
Sorry, 1 second. I think that remains selected. 1 second.
Just select the performance and okay. Yeah. Okay, right.
1 second. I'm just selecting.
That's
Yes,
it.
yes.
That's it.
Selected.
Right. Assign. So I am just assigning all because everybody should participate. No? They will
Yes.
give lessons learned to me. So all of them is required, are required.
Yeah.
Close. Click on close or you can remove the dialog box. So
Okay.
what we did was we have estimated resources so that I got the work estimation and cost estimation through this exercise, correct?
Yes.
And scroll to top,
Yeah, I'm just doing.
scroll to top.
Yep.
So I got the overall work is 1,008 hours is the overall estimation, correct? People hours. People
Yeah.
hours was 1,008 hours. And the
Mm-hmm.
cost estimated is 4.45 million, almost like correct? Almost
Yes.
like 4.5 million.
Yeah. Right. 4.4 million.
Okay. Yeah. So the overall project managers, what is the total cost of the project? 5 million they have approved. My management has approved me 5 million, out of which
Mhm.
I estimated to 4.5. Correct?
Yeah.
So that zero point 0.5 is the contingency.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Sam, one question here. Generally, from a risk management perspective or contingency, is 50% okay or 20% okay from the project cost?
Meaning, see, we should at least consider, see, based on industry to industry, company to company, they will recommend us. You maintain at least 10, 15, okay, 20 will be the very big margin. I think
Okay.
we
Okay. Very big
cannot
one.
actually take that, no? 20% margin is highly difficult practically,
Okay.
isn't it? So
Yeah.
20%. But
15% we can take.
10% should be the ideal contingency required. Ideal buffering 10% is the at least 10 should be there. Correct?
Okay.
Without the 10%, 10 to 15, between 10 to 15 should be ideal.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
If you are very sure about the project, we have been doing the same. We know that if it is very simple project, small timeline, then we can keep a margin like 20. But yeah, not everywhere is applicable.
Yes. At least 6 to 8 months of project we do. So ideally, we should keep 15% on a safer side.
15, yeah, 15 is the, yeah, that's a good contingency. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I think that's fine. So we've got it. So why don't you save the file?
Yeah, I just saved it. Yeah.
Saved it. Okay. So let's understand the what is baseline variance analysis and all tomorrow morning.
Sure.